What's up? My name is Julian Williams, and I take Expedite. Some days I walk into the gym, and I don't necessarily feel like working. Take a scoop or two of this, be ready to go. It's the best stuff I've ever had. Expedite.
When this all happened and the backlash came with Jarrell Miller, a lot of people were coming out saying they think this should happen or that should happen in terms of punishment. We've seen what New York has ruled in the past with MMA, with athletes that have had that infraction. What do you feel would be the right type of punishment? You feel a year is a pat on the wrist? A lot of people have said that and come out and said that they feel anything less than a year would be a pat on the wrist.
You know what? You have to look at the extent of what he's done. Like I like Jarrell Miller, right? I like his company. For a couple of years now, I've done everything I can to give him the best opportunities in his career. I gave him chances on HBO. I signed him to DAZN. I gave him more activity than any heavyweight in the world. Then I gave him the Anthony Joshua fight for more money than he would have ever dreamed of, and a shot at the world heavyweight title in New York at Madison Square Garden. And you know, he fucked it up. He took a liberty. And the thing that cuts me the deepest is Anthony Joshua is not just a friend of mine, a client of mine, sorry, he's a friend of mine. And what he has done is he has tried to gain a physical edge to hurt him in the ring. And for me, that is unacceptable. And to come out after the first test and swear blind that you've never touched anything, this is a sabotage. You know, the manager says this is racism or something like that. And then that comes out 2 weeks later. And then you go, actually, yeah, sorry, I hold my hands up. That's bad. You know, this is beyond someone that's just taken, you know, like if he would have failed the first one, he could have said, oh yeah, I took this supplement and I didn't know. What he's done is downright cold-blooded cheating. Human growth hormone and EPO. It's like, you're talking about, I mean, I don't know if it's, you'd have to speak to a doping expert. I'm presuming you inject that shit, right? So why have you done this? Is it out of fear? Is it just because you wanted to hurt or, you know, but this is a fight game. People have died in that ring. People get damaged for life in that ring. And to do what he has done is cowardly, in my opinion. The situation is he doesn't have a license with the New York State Athletic Commission because it's expired. So they can't punish him. They can only refuse his license. So he can go to any other commission and apply for a license. I don't think he'll get one. A year is very, very, very kind to Jarrell Miller, in my opinion. And I'm all for forgiving. Do you know what I mean? People make mistakes. This isn't a mistake. At no point did he not know. In no point was he talked into it. This is cold-blooded cheating to do damage to Anthony Joshua. And I'm so pleased out of all this, and this has been a horrible week for my life as well. You know, Anthony Joshua didn't get in the ring with that guy because Anthony Joshua will never, ever, ever quit. And we could have had a situation there where after 8 or 9 rounds, what the fuck's going on here? You know, and then say something happened to Anthony. We'd never be able to forgive ourselves. So for that reason, it worked. Do you know what I mean? VADA worked. And you can't escape VADA when you do the testing processes that we do, which is the proper way to do it. So in terms of ban, it's not for me to say. I'm still disgusted at him. Disgusted. Because he texted me after the first one.
What did he tell you?
He said, I can't believe this, I'm not taking anything, this is a joke, blah, blah, blah. And I believed him, you know, I knew he'd taken something, but I wanted to believe that he wouldn't be that stupid. I wanted to believe that he wasn't a cheat. You know, you sign up for VADA testing, you know they're coming. So what, were you looking for a way out? Did you not really want the fight? Were you scared? I don't know, like, it's confusing because not only is it outrageous, like to do it when you've signed up. I mean, it was never over the moon about signing up for VADA testing, but we don't let a Joshua fight go ahead for this reason. Because Joshua hasn't built and worked all his life to get into a position to give it away to a cheat who don't deserve it.
Did he text you after the second one? No, but after the second and third, did you text him?
I don't want to talk to him. I've got nothing to say to him. He knows, you know. He don't want to talk. He ain't messaged me since the second or third one. You know, I mean, not being funny, and people ain't got to apologise to me. But I put the money up. We've done all the global tour. We spent $500,000. You know. So it's just not honest people. And I don't want to be around. I don't want to work around people that aren't honest. Honest sportsmen. Now, if you can't do it the right way, don't do it at all. Don't take the fight.